Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I just want to thank all my old subscribers and welcome my new subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. So this week we had record-setting heat, and I just did not want to be out in that kind of weather. So I went out one day. I had an appointment and I did a couple of other stops in that area, and I got an online order, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So this is my little haul for the week. I hit up a couple of stores and I also got a little bit of my Amazon in. So right down here I have 10 more of the 5-gallon food grade buckets. These ones came from Tractor Supply. Now I am still trying to get my grains together. I have corn, I have popcorn, I have oats, I have quite a few wheat berries that I got in my last couple of Azure orders that I've been trying to get put away for long-term storage. Now I'm trying to get together, still trying to put into Mylar bags, put into vacuum seal bags and all that kind of stuff that I am just trying to catch up and get it all done. So I needed some more buckets. Let's start down here with the Amazon portion. I finally got my whole raspberries. I had ordered these about 2 or 3 months ago when I caught them on sale, and I'm just finally getting them. It's been at least 2 months, at least, yeah. They are just getting to me. So I got 2 of those, and then I also got some of these books for I'm calling it my prepper library. Hopefully the sound doesn't cut out. I'm trying to figure that issue out, so hopefully it doesn't cut out. A first aid manual, the Homesteader's Herbal Companion, and then Country Living, the Encyclopedia of Country Living. I hope this is as good as it's been touted to be. So that's for what I'm calling my prepper library. Great reads. Walmart was so frustrating this week that I don't even know where to begin. Basically, what I went in there for, my things that I normally get, and a couple of other things I'll explain when I go along down the line. Number of things I couldn't find. Epsom salt, they had none. Deodorant, they had none. Now, I've been looking for deodorant for months. I found a few. I didn't clear the shelf. Maybe I should have, but now I can't find it anywhere. And it's not like I'm looking for a specific scent or anything like that. As long as I can find Speed Stick, ladies, I'm picking it up, but I can't find it anywhere. There's only one scent. I think it's Wild Freesia that I don't really care for. I mean, I'll use it, but I don't really care for it. But I can't find my Speed Stick, ladies, anywhere. I tried CVS, I tried Walmart's, Walgreens. It's no show. And lids, I tried to get lids this week. No canning lids in my area, and I only found one of the pint-sized canning jars. They had quarts. I don't need quarts. I have a couple of cases of quarts. They didn't even have any half gallons, and they only had the regular mouth, which I'm fine with because on my 23 quart I can fit more of the regular mouth. I'm sorry, I did call it wide mouth. Only the regular mouth. I can fit more in my 23 quart pressure canner. So I like to use these for like beans and stuff. I'm trying to can up my beans. So I have quite a few dry beans that I need to can up. So I'm just trying to find jars. And this doesn't even take into account what I have coming out of my garden that I need to jar up. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm looking for canning jars everywhere I go. So back to this. Wipes. I got 2 of my 4-pack of wipes. We like these. I like the scent of them. So I got some of those, 2 packs of those. Some duct tape. I have those bins that I got. I showed you a couple of videos ago that I got from Walmart. I have one more to seal up. I ran out of duct tape. Well, I'm using my backup duct tape, and this is the duct tape I'll use to replace that, if that makes sense. And then the nails, I found these at my local flea market. I went back there, and he was selling them 3 for $10, and he gave them to me for 4 for $10. So for the 8 packs, I spent $20, which is probably just about the price for one now. It's crazy how expensive nails are in Home Depot and Lowe's. So when I saw them, I was like, yeah, I'll pick up a couple of boxes. And those came from my local flea market. This came from Home Depot. I went there to get a couple of things that we used to cut up a old hose and use that to water the garden. And we needed some attachments, and I needed 2 more T-posts. So I got some duct tape while I was in there. This came from Walmart. I finally found these in a Walmart, not close to my house. I was in sort of the more ritzier area, and they had this. So I picked up 2 of each, 2 of the pork, 2 of the beef, 2 of the chicken, and I will say, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can you see that? Will it adjust? Yep, that says $50.36 for 6 cans. This stuff better be as good as everybody's saying it is. So I picked up 6 of them. We'll this is going to go back for preps, definitely. We're not going to be eating into this anytime soon. I also found some on clearance because I like to hit my clearance aisle. These are the filters we have on our kitchen sink, and they were $37.48. I actually just bought another 3-pack at Home Depot, and they were a little more than this, so I was happy to find these in the clearance section. Check your clearance aisles. No matter where you go, check your clearance aisles. You never know what you may find. I picked up 2 more of these fire starters. They only had 2. I'm trying to build up. I have, actually, I thought I had tan, but with these 2, I have tan. So they are good to have in case you need to start a fire outside, whatever the case may be. Yeah, so I picked up 2 more of those. I picked up this fan. It's a USB desktop fan, rechargeable. So just in case, my area is slated for rolling blackouts this summer. So hopefully, knock on wood, it doesn't come to my area. But you know, a stiff breeze, it doesn't even have to be a breeze. It could be just a clear blue day and our lights will blink off or go off for a couple of hours. So we're already experiencing this, and it's slated to just get worse as the summer heat comes in, and we already experienced that. It was 105 degrees just the other day. So yeah, and today is another scorcher, breaking records all over the place in my state. So I picked up one of these. We'll see how we like it, and I might go back and get a couple more. I wanted to get some of these lanterns that go with the kerosene. Actually, I got some clean fuel, or clean heat it's called. That's out in the garage, and I actually got that at Lowe's. That was the only place that had it in my area. So I got a couple of those. I think I got 4 of the, I think they're 1 gallon or close to it. I'm not exactly sure for these. We have some that are glass, but I thought since these were metal, they are slight. They're not really that homemade by the looks of it, but this is what they had, so this is what I had to go with. And I thought this would be better just in case, you know, if you drop it, God forbid, if you drop this with fuel in it. Ugh, I can't even imagine. Okay, we're not even going down that route. So I thought this would be better than carrying, say, a heavy glass one around. And it has a nice handle on it. So I bought 2 of those. I picked up 2 of those. And I also needed to go for my Ziploc bags. This is what I was looking for. And I wanted 2 of them because I have a lot, like I said, to put up that I'm putting into food buckets. The 5-gallon food grade buckets, and they only had 1. This was the last one on the shelf. I wanted at least 2 of them because I know this is not going to be enough for what I need. So yeah, I picked up what they had, and then I got a little funnel to go into here. So when we're filling it up, I had one, and it seems to have grown late and walked off. So I'm not sure where it went because we haven't used these in a while. We have them, and we haven't had a need to use them in a while. So yeah. I don't know exactly where they are. And then I saw this also in my clearance aisle. It was $14, and I thought it was pretty good. And it has 8 lumens, which is, I think, pretty good. And it is a Coleman, so that's a good brand. And it has 3 different modes: low, medium, high. And I thought that would be great because it's plastic, and it does take batteries for D size. I have rechargeable batteries. And the chart on the back just tells you how many lumens for each mode. We have the rechargeable ones as well. So we can use them in that lantern. So at Walmart, that came from Walmart. Walmart was the first place I went. I wanted to, this is buckets, one of the things I wanted to get on my list. They only had one bucket. I'm like, are you for real? That's not gonna help me. So that's when I went to Tractor Supply and got the other 10. I didn't need 10, but I figured I needed 10 in total. So this, I guess, is an extra one. And I think I like the sturdiness of these Tractor Supply ones better. They feel more sturdy than this Home Depot. This Walmart one. Then this Walmart one feels a little flimsy compared to the Tractor Supply one. And then this is one of the items I wanted to get. It is a 4-person dome tent. We already have one of these. Let me take it out of the box, out of the bucket. Hold on one second. Okay, so we already have one of these, but it is at our bug out location, and we're not going to take it from there. As well as my Coleman stove. That's another thing I was going for. They didn't have any more of those either. So I was happy to get this. And this, in my general area, Walmart, was $44. And I was in another area where the Tractor Supply was, and it's a more ritzier sort of area, I will say. These were $35. Why the price difference? It's a half an hour away. A half an hour, 45 minutes, depending on traffic. Half an hour, 45 minutes away, and it was $35 as opposed to $44, which is a $9 difference. You know what I can do with $9, Walmart? A lot. Yeah, so I was shocked that this was $35 as opposed to $44 at my local Walmart. So basically, I definitely picked it up at the cheaper location. And I'm still looking for another camp stove. That was one of the reasons I went to the flea market. Nobody had any that one. It was a plug-in one. I'm like, that's no use to me. So that was one of the things I wanted to get. Another tent right here at home, and another camp stove for right here at home, because those two items are in the bug out location and we want to leave them there. So basically, this is my little haul this week. Nothing great, nothing fancy, just, things I needed to fill my holes in my preps, and things I needed that I had but not in this location. So I had to have a backup for here. And I was kind of happy to find these, but they are definitely something that's going in my preps. It's not something we're going to try now or eat now or whatever, because at this price, no, that's for a prep. The last thing to eat is going to be these, because that's going to be like caviar. I don't like caviar, but this might be my new caviar. So yeah, that's my little haul for this week. So the haul you just saw was actually from last week. I haven't been out this week. I've been making a conscious effort to try and get all my grains and everything put up for long-term storage. So the only place I went this week was to my local flea market, and I happened to find these canning jars. There's quarts and half pints. I wish I would have found pints, but I didn't. And for $5 for this whole box of canning jars, I just couldn't pass it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos.